Let's make some Minecraft selfies today. Put your name on the back of your paper and we'll get started. Find the middle of the paper by counting the number of squares from left to right and dividing by 2. Draw a light vertical line to create your y-axis. This will also be called the line of symmetry. From the top of the paper, count down 10 or 11 squares. This is where your eyes are going to be. How far away do you want them from the y-axis? I chose 2. You might choose 3 or 4 squares. Then you can use either a rectangle or a square shape to fill in your eyes. Remember, whatever you do to the right side of the y-axis, you have to do to the left side of the y-axis. That way you always have this line of symmetry and your face stays balanced. Minecraft characters don't have noses, so we can skip that step and go straight to the mouth. I counted down about 3 rows for my mouth. I'm also keeping mine simple. Maybe you're smiling in your picture. How would you draw that if you can't use any diagonal or curved lines? Now let's add in our head. How big do you want yours to be? How far away is it from the side of your paper? How far away is it from the bottom of your mouth? Remember, whatever you do to the left side of the paper, you also need to do to the right side of the paper. And for right now, we're going to leave the top of the head open. We're going to add the hair in just a few minutes. Now it's time to add our hair. Is your hair long, short, spiky, straight, curly? Today, my straight hair is pulled up into a bun. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the top of my head and then my bangs, which end just above my eyes. Finally, I'm going to add a square for the bun on top of my head because I can't use curved or diagonal lines. I also want to make sure that I make it symmetrical because it is in the center of my head, so I have to use that y-axis and count the number of squares on either side. Once I'm done with my hair, I'll move down to the bottom part of my paper and I'll add in my neck, my shoulders, which should be wider than my head, and my arms. Don't forget to add some type of clothing, that way you are not at school naked. All you have to do is draw a line across the neck. Next, you're going to add in all of those details that make you look like you, such as your glasses, freckles, missing teeth, hairy warts, anything fun like that. Then grab your Sharpie and you're going to trace all of the lines that you want to keep. Now you obviously don't have a y-axis that goes down the middle of your face, so you don't want to trace that line here in your artwork. Use your eraser to erase any lines that you don't like or don't want to keep at the end. When you're all done with the Sharpie work and the eraser cleanup work, you can grab your crayons or colored pencils to start coloring in your picture. Remember, this is a self-portrait, so we want it to look like you. We want it to tell us about you as well. So maybe your shirt is colored in your favorite colors or your favorite patterns or designs. Your eyes should be the color of your eyes, so no make-believe colors unless you really have purple eyes or something like that. As you can see, my eyes are hazel, so I'm going to have to add both green and brown to mine to make mine match me. When you're all done coloring your portrait, add a colorful background to complete your Minecraft selfie today. Thanks for creating with me, guys.